Going against Lamar Jackson, overtime, do you think the defense kind of wore down a bit at all as the game progressed?
I mean, shit, definitely. I mean, for sure. Yeah, they have an extra guy when he's running the ball. They're getting pullers on the play. It's late in the game. We in the overtime. Definitely.
Even with the injuries in the secondary, you guys were able to make him hold the ball, kind of scramble around. Was that kind of the game plan? And like, hey, at least let's take away these deep shots and make him move around.
I feel like first half especially, just their whole offense as a whole, we shut down. Their pass game, we did a really good job matching up, communicating, talking. Before half, I mean, there was a play. I mean, they called PI on it. It was ridiculous, but they came out and scored the next play. But other than that, we really did really well in pass defense the first half, and they came out the second half and they just kind of said, we're going to run the ball and put the ball in our guys' hands for sure.
How was it from your perspective with that secondary? It seemed like it was a new corner, Chris Boyd coming in, Breland going out, just Bynum having to start.
Those guys definitely stepped up. You know what I mean? We gave ourselves a chance. We were winning the game. Early, and we were winning the game most of the time, but we got to finish. We didn't finish again. We find ourselves in these close games. We gotta come through with these wins, and we're not making it happen right now. It sucks, but we got to get it done.
How much of a blow is it losing a guy like Harrison Smith for this game, and now he's out next week too?
Yeah, it's huge. Harry's a big part of our defense, captain of the team. Leader out there on the field, general. Definitely missed him for sure.
Bynum has a great interception, and you guys go back a yard and have to settle for a field goal at the end. What could have been 21-3 is 7-2.
Yeah, another thing that was deflating, I feel like the first drive, I think we had a fumble recovery as well, and they came in and they kicked the field goal on that drive as well. So, I mean, I think they called a horse collar or something on that. That was deflating for sure as well. But we can only control what we can. We got to go out there and fight. And they ran the ball too much on us in the second half. They played bully ball, and it was a physical game for sure.
Were you in position to see the horse collar?
I wasn't. I seen it on the replay up on the big screen, but.
Eric, it wasn't just long drives for them that kept you on the field, but it seemed like sometimes you go to the sideline and then have to run right back out just because short offensive drives for you guys. How tough is that when it feels like you don't get much time to catch your breath on the sideline?
No, it is what it is. We gotta do our job for sure on defense. There's only so much we can control, like I said, and the things that we can't control, stopping the run. Containing what they got going on offense is what we can do. Making plays on third and fourth down, that's crucial. Especially in a game like this where it comes down to the wire.
Eric, on that play where the fullback scored the touchdown, was that just like a breakdown in communication on who was supposed to be covering him?
Oh yeah, like I said, we got guys in and out. We got to make sure we're all on the same page for sure. We try to communicate things. Some things happen quickly, and we give them bus.
What do you got to do to cure this bugaboo of losing leads that's that hampered you the last month or so?
There's only one thing to do, man. Let's get back to work. We've been fighting every single game. It seems like every single game we lose in either overtime, like by field goal or something like that. But there's only one thing to do, man, and it's start on Wednesday. Let this hurt, feel it, come back to work, different new attitude, and just do it again and just grind. They don't start coming for us, man.
They scored on 4 of their 6 trips inside the red zone. What do you think was the big issue for the defense down there?
I got to watch the film for sure to know exactly. But we got to do our job for sure.
How tough is it when Anthony gets that interception there to not come away with points or the win?
Yeah, it was a huge play on Anthony's part. Gave us a chance to win the game, and that's all we can do on defense. Give ourselves a chance. But yeah, we weren't perfect.
Eric, are they unlike any other team? When it's 4th and short, and you're looking at trying to figure out what they're going to do. Does any other team compare to what they can do?
Yeah, they're just. I remember there was a 4th and short where I kind of took a risk and just jumped a play, and I almost made a tackle, missed a tackle. But they got pullers going one way, running back going the opposite way, and Lamar has a chance to run the ball with the pullers. So it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of they know they have an extra man, and with him running the ball like that, and it's up to us to make a play. We got to make the play in the situation. I got to make the play in the situation.
That was the one where you say you kind of dive.
Yes,
just basically guessing because it's.
Yeah, it was 2 pullers in front of me, but I took a shot, didn't make it.
They have more moving parts on offense than other offenses?
Definitely. You know, like I said, you know, he's an active runner, as you saw today. He's a running back there with the ball in his hands, so gives him an extra guy in the box.
How do you anticipate that going in, knowing that you've got to keep your eyes focused on more people than you've ever done?
You know, you got to just you got to play aggressive. You got to play physical first and foremost. But you got to, you know, when the opportunity presents itself, you got to you know, break down, take a shot, and make a tackle.
Eric, with that 12 men on the field penalty, is that just a product of like chaos on the sideline in such a tight situation where it's do or die time?
Yeah, you know, we got guys stepping in and out. We're trying to dial up the right play. You know, I'm not you know, concerned about that for the most part. You know, things like that are going to happen every once in a while. It was a mistake, yeah, but you know, we had other opportunities to win the game.
What are you most concerned about now, moving forward with you guys 3 and 5?
Shoot, just getting back to work, just getting back to the grind. You know, controlling what we can, realizing that we're blessed to play this game. You know, we have another opportunity this next weekend, and I'm gonna take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Make sure everybody's on board.
Eric, when you guys have been on the field for 45, 46 minutes, what's the feeling like in the huddle there in overtime when they're trying to march down and win the game?
Man, we're just trying to grind it out. Man, come on, guys. You know, come on, let's get it. No one was really wavering. You know, I mean, obviously everybody was tired, but you know, we believed in ourselves. You know, we wanted to be physical. You know, Anthony made that big play. You know, I was part of it. You know, we're just trying to out there scrap.
That late in the game with so many plays that have been run, is it more difficult physically to have the same kind of physical capability at the beginning of the game, or mentally in terms of focus?
I mean, we kind of know where they're running at that point. It's a little bit of both, you know.
You had 17 tackles. I think that might be a career high for you. Your thoughts on that?
We didn't win, you know. Felt like I had 30. Shit.
Eric, what do you say to fans that have grown weary at some of these game results?
What's up?
What do you say to fans that have kind of grown weary at some of the ways that these games have turned out for you guys?
Man, you know, obviously, you know, we love the fan, we love the Vikings fans, but you know, I'm really worried about the guys in the locker room. You know, we obviously come to work. You know, we want this more than anything, and we're working every day to do that. You know, obviously the product isn't showing on the field. We're losing these really tight games over and over. But at some point, it's got to turn. You know, we battle every day. You know, we come into work on Wednesday and we study our opponent. You know, we practice hard. You know, we care for one another in the locker room, and it's just unfortunate when this keeps happening because, you know, we do care about the fans and we do care about, you know, winning and things like that. But you know, we got to start putting it all together.